JBL was founded in 1960 by Joachim Böhmer, father of the current managing director, Roland Böhmer. He began with a small pet shop in Ludwigshafen and expanded it to become an ornamental fish wholesaler before gradually beginning to develop his own products. He created the name of the company from his own initials and the first letter of the city of Ludwigshafen. Today, JBL employs 180 people at its plant in Neuhofen in the Palatinate region. The whole range contains over 1,500 products for aquariums, terrariums and ponds. Environmental protection, energy efficiency and the protection of resources are high on the agenda at JBL. This begins with the use of solar energy for the buildings and ends with the selection of raw materials and packaging. During our research expeditions to the native habitats of the aquarium and terrarium animals to optimize animal husbandry and enable captive breeding, thus reducing the number of creatures taken from nature. As a result, new foodstuffs, care products, medicines, technical products and accessories are created. How is a JBL product created? Where does the idea come from? And what happens from there? In this short film, we show you the process behind it and offer you a behind-the-scenes look at development and production. It all begins with an idea or a proposal. And it's not unusual for these to come from retailers or from aquarium, terrarium or pond owners. In meetings between the Research and Development Division, sales managers and our marketing division, the ideas are further developed and tests are conducted to determine feasibility and specific requirements. The smell and buoyancy of the food are also discussed and tested. The JBL philosophy aims to make aquarium and terrarium keeping, as well as pond maintenance, easier and more professional. The R&D division develops a formula which serves as a basis for manufacturing the product for test purposes. The samples are then tested in our in-house testing division, with extensive trials conducted by our associate specialists in their respective fields. Once the test phase is complete, the formula is adjusted as necessary, and then production commences once sufficient quantities of the raw materials are delivered. Raw materials such as wheat are sourced from the surrounding regions, while others, such as fish, are procured from neighbouring EU member states. JBL only uses fish from sustainable, certified aquaculture in order to actively encourage the protection of the environment. JBL uses the residual edge cuts of salmon fillets prepared for human consumption, meaning that not a single fish needs to be caught for JBL fish food. In production, we categorize food into tablets, flakes and extruded products. The latter is broken down into granules, wafers or sticks. Food tablets are made from pure flake food and granules, mechanically pressed and dried in tablet presses, before the sharp edges are smoothed out. Flake feed is produced in our 15,000 kilogram flaking mill, which rolls out the applied feed paste into a paper-thin sheet before drying it. The different flakes are sorted and mixed by size so that each tub contains the same flake size and mixture. Extruded products are produced by the extruder, which, while only measuring 1.5 meters, requires 2,500 square meters of production space and 17 meters of free height when the supply and downstream processing facilities are included. The feed paste is pressed through holes with the aid of worm screws before being cut. Wafers are produced by cutting off the extruded product very thinly. Granules are produced by applying short cuts, while sticks are prepared by applying longer cuts. The extruded product, still moist at this point, is fed through tubes to the air dryer bed, where it is gently and quickly dried as it's kept suspended in a flow of warm air. It then goes to the food silos. From there, the food is transported to the filling lines. On the filling lines, the tubs are filled, sealed, closed and weighed by a computer-controlled system. They are then shrink-wrapped into packs of 6 or 12. At the same time, the pond food bags are first inflated with air and then filled before being sealed. In the high-rack warehouse facility, all 2,000 JBL products await their orders. Our staff gathers orders for each customer or each country together. They then ship all of the orders via parcel forwarders. And this is how JBL products reach our customers in 65 countries throughout the world.